Hey guys, SeetherCord here, and welcome to my newest video for today. For today's video, I'm going to be possibly the most hypocritical that I've ever been, as well as finally become self-aware of the actual level of quality when it comes to my content. I've decided to start making a series of videos going deep into the different types of videos that furries make on YouTube. I already have 3 planned, 2 of which will be coming up soon that are on fursuit vlog YouTubers and furry YouTubers that make furry-styled AMV videos. However, for today's type of furry YouTube content that we'll be dissecting is actually the type of content that I myself make, which is commentary-styled videos. Now when it comes to the furry commentary channels, it's kind of its own niche crowd with only a handful of furry YouTubers that do this type of content. Some examples besides myself are Beta Ada Delota, Kotharix, Genesius Wolf, Bjorn Valentine, and Mallow1471. With no use of camera equipment or actual fursuits, but we tend to provide an avatar to put on the screen that tends to move around while we also provide some other visual effects, particularly showing other videos on the screen along with images. Now one thing to clear up is that in my opinion, I feel that we are somewhat different from animation channels. The reason that I say this is because us commentary channels don't heavily focus on actually involving drawings and animation as a major aspect to the video. Yeah, sometimes we do, but however not all of the time. We instead more so involve our skills when it comes to video editing for the visual aesthetic of our videos, rather than involve animation. Now when it comes to any form of content on YouTube, be it furry related or not, there is some form of criticism to be given. When it comes to furry commentary channels, there is 2 main criticisms that I could find for both my own content and others that do content for my genre of videos. The first criticism has to be with how we edit our content. I won't deny that a decent amount of my content that I create for my channel is fairly easy. I have a certain type of format and process for when it comes to how I edit and format my videos. If you notice with my content, when it comes to how I implement my intro and outro, as well as what kind of animations I use, I tend to make it pretty much the same with each video, while slowly over time progressing to something new to keep the videos fresh and still visually appealing to the viewer. I would say that when I consider the amount of production time it takes for me to create the average video for my channel, and this is counting the script writing, recording, editing, and post-editing uploading aspects, I'd say an average video of mine will take me about 4 to 5 hours on average. I used to feel really bad about my content back in the day because I felt that I needed to put in an extreme amount of editing for my videos to be good enough or of high quality. And I'm not implying here that editing is not important, because it definitely is, but it's not the only aspect. You have to also consider the tone of the video, the production value, and the substance value as well. So with me having this kind of process for each of my videos, I try to make sure that I'm dedicating a lot of the extra time when it comes to making videos to discuss on making the substance of the information given within my videos high quality. And that criticism is the substance and subject matter for our videos. One of the biggest fears that I have for my videos is that I fear that because of how limited the furry fandom is when it comes to the knowledge of it and the amount of stuff to explore and learn, I might eventually run out of things to talk about. If you notice with my content from 2 years ago compared to now, my content used to be way more simple with what I would talk about when it comes to the furry fandom. I'm now these days trying to go more in depth with specific aspects of the community to hopefully give some new light to some aspects of the furry fandom that are typically overlooked. An example of this is my series on my channel where I look at the best furry-centered video games for each gaming console. Now I'm not the only example of this. All the other furry commentary YouTubers that I've mentioned here have definitely put in a lot of effort to make their videos diving into the furry fandom be very interesting and unique for the viewer. So I definitely recommend checking out all of their channels. Overall, I feel like commentary channels for the furry fandom are just as important and at the same level of quality as most other furry style content on YouTube. And I hope that more people can find our channels and start watching us more, because we are kind of the minority, and that we also can still strive to make our content better each and every day. So that pretty much wraps up my video about furry commentary channels on YouTube. How do you guys feel about furry commentary channels, myself included? Do you guys enjoy furry commentary channels more than any other furry type of content on YouTube? Do you guys not? Let me know down in the comment section down below. If you enjoy my content and want to further help out my channel, please consider donating to me on Patreon as well as my coffee. Also, please consider hitting that like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribing altogether. I have been SeetherCord, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. No, not that way. I want first place again, mommy. Am I gonna have to drive backwards? Thank you. Hit me in the right direction. Thank you. Gotta catch back up.